Hello and welcome to the Retro Renaissance Woman. Today I wanted to do something special for the 4th of July, so I'm making picnic hamburgers from the Hamburger Cookbook by Esther K. Schwartz from 1950. It was very common to celebrate the 4th of July with a picnic in the 40s and 50s, so it seemed very fitting for today. And the first thing that I will do is to finely chop this onion. I will need a cup of it for the recipe.
Red, white, and blue, I am for you, honest, you're a grand old flag.
Can you hear the bird outside? Sounds like it's right outside the window.
You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag, and forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, when there's ever a boast or brag. But you all the great and free, forgot, keep your eye on the grand old flag.
Alright, now I'll fry these over medium heat in butter for about 10 minutes until they're golden brown.
And I'm mighty proud of that old flag that flies for Uncle Sam. Though I don't believe in raving, every time I see it waving, there's a chill runs up my back that makes me glad I'm what I am. Here's a land with a million soldiers.
While the onions are frying, I'm going to take about a pound of ground beef and shape it into 8 large, flat, thin patties.
We'll fight for freedom. Hurrah, hurrah, for every Yankee tar. And old G.A.R., every stripe, every star. Red, white, and blue, hats off to you. Honest, you're a grand old flag. You're a grand old flag. You're a high-flying flag. And forever in peace may you wave. You're the emblem of the land I love, the home of the free and the brave. Every heart beats true under red, white, and blue, where there's ever a boast or brag.
So now I will be putting a 1/4 cup of onions and a teaspoon of chili sauce onto 4 of the patties, and then putting a patty on top and closing off the edges.
Keep your eye on the grand old flag.
So my burgers have now become cute little raw meat sandwiches, and it's time to cook them. The recipe says to sear the burgers on high heat, only cooking them for 2 minutes per side. But I like my meat well done, so I knew I was almost certainly going to cook them for longer than that. And I let the pan sit for a couple minutes after turning on the heat so that it would be really hot. After 2 minutes, I flipped them. Oh, it is breaking apart. Oh, gosh. Oh, well. As you can see, they all started breaking apart at the seams when I flipped them. Part of that was probably me not sealing them tightly enough, but I also think that there was just too much onion in them and they were overstuffed. It's been 2 minutes per side, so you can see it still looks kind of pinkish there, which I don't really like, so I'll probably give it a couple more minutes and flip it, give it a couple more minutes for each side, I think. I will say as a side note that they smelled really, really good at this point. And here is the final product. I had the bright thought of taking these outside and having a picnic, but as you can see, I learned that picnics and windy days really don't mix. I tried reshooting my taste test, but due to a plethora of logistical problems, almost none of my commentary survived, so I'll just tell you now in voiceover that I liked the burgers on the whole. I forgot to put any salt and pepper on, so they did taste a little bland because of that, and I think they could have used more chili sauce too. And as I mentioned earlier, they could have used a little less onion, because I think that contributed to their falling apart. Other than that, though, these were very good and I did enjoy them. I could see myself making a tweaked version of this recipe again. Let me know how you like the recipe if you try it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a happy 4th and bon appetit.